Hey everyone, this is Xed and welcome to my 16th weekly finds video already. I want to start off with another family fun fitness set. In the last 5 years I've had about 4 of these, and in the last 2 months I've had 2. This is another one, and it's in quite good condition for these sets. Usually these are beat up really bad, and the cardboard is not flat anymore because of the mat that's inside that pushes on it. I'll show you. There you can see the dance pad or the walking pad that's inside, and usually that presses hard on the cardboard, by which it folds and doesn't stay flat. So this is quite a nice one. I have to check if it's better than my collection version. Then some NES complete games. I went to a friend of mine today who goes to flea markets a lot. He buys everything he finds, and I got to pick from his stuff to see if there was anything in there for me. Burai Fighter complete, Low G-Man complete, and these are all in very nice shape. High Speed Pinball, Tailspin, DuckTales 2, Turtles, Kabuki Quantum Fighter, and Russian Attack. And too bad this one has one of those badly damaged hang tabs. Then some NES cartridges. Oh wait, 2 more. And these are small box versions. First up is Gumshoe, small box, and Metroid, small box. These were only released in Europe, and you find these in Germany usually, but there's also non-German versions, and those are harder to find. Then some cartridges. Probotector, also known as Contra, or more widely known as Contra. This was the European version. Bartman vs. Radioactive Man, or meets Radioactive Man from The Simpsons, the hardest to find Simpsons game on the NES. Another copy of Zelda, can never have enough of those. Punch Out, the later released version without Mike Tyson. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Section Z, which is actually quite a fun shoot 'em up game. Goal, nothing special. And Tecmo Cup football game. This one is actually tough to find, and finding a complete version of this one is really hard. This is honestly the first cartridge of this type that I have in 5 years, so that tells you it's quite rare, because I usually have a lot of cartridges. Then some Atari Lynx games. I bought these cheap, and I have no clue what they're worth, but good condition and complete, so that's why I bought them. Zarlor Mercenary, looks to be a shoot 'em up game. Ishido, The Way of Stones. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And Rygar, which I know from the NES. Then a bunch of Atari 2600 cartridges. Most of these are not really special, but there's 2 or 3 I need to get some more info on. This one is called Mafia, and I can't find anything about it. It's probably a pirate cartridge from the look, but I'll have to go ask on a collector's forum. And also this one, it has 8 games. Let's see if I can focus on that. No, it's too small for this angle. Well, at least there's 8 games. Berserk, Sky Alien with 2 L's, Skydiver, Asteroids, Pyramid War, Space War, Grand Prix, and Seahawk. And with these dip switches you can select which game you want to play. Never seen this before, but I'm not that big Atari collector, so also need to get me some more information on that. And then some regular common games. Nothing really special in there. But I bought these at €1 it was a piece, so can't really go wrong there. Next up are some SNES games. Again, all cartridges. And all of these are pretty good games. Super Street Fighter 2, Mario All-Stars plus Mario World, Street Fighter 2, Super Mario Kart, Super Street Fighter 2, so that's a lot of Street Fighters, Tetris and Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong Country 2, and I don't want you to see the next one just yet. Mortal Kombat, because I want to keep that one for last. Tetris and Dr. Mario again. Now Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Oh no, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Donkey Kong Country. And last, Wild Guns. This game I actually didn't know existed in PAL format until I saw one auction for it last year. It's really hard to find, and finding a complete copy of this one is going to cost you. This is an amazing game, really cool, and I only thought there was an NTSC release, so finding a PAL version, really cool. Then Donkey Kong 2 Game & Watch multi-screen. The front is not so nice anymore, and the serial number sticker is missing, but the battery holder is still there and the closing lip is still intact, so that still looks okay. Then a whole bunch of PlayStation 1 games, a tower. First up, 3 disc-only games, which I bought €1 a piece, and these games are quite good, so I can still trade or sell them. X-Men vs Street Fighter, which in my opinion is one of the toughest to find PlayStation 1 fighting games. Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3 disc. Then Duke Nukem Time to Kill. It's a rip-off of the original Duke Nukem 3D, and I don't think it's third-person shooting actually. But Duke Nukem items are quite hot nowadays after the re-release, or the new release I mean. Metal Gear Solid Special Missions, Metal Gear Solid, Vampire Hunter D. This one I was still looking for myself, but as you've seen before, someone was so smart to cut off a piece of the front inlay, so not sure what I'm gonna do with this one. Spyro 2, and then a whole bunch of common junk games: Flintstones, Smurfs, Asterix, Harry Potter, Checkmate. I don't even know what this is. It's Sports Car GT, Jeremy McGrath Supercross, Heart of Darkness, Rally Championship, Lilo and Stitch, FIFA, Driver, Tarzan, World Cup 98, Donald Duck Quack Attack, Anna Kournikova Smash Court Tennis, and Gran Turismo. Well, I've told you before that I don't usually buy video pack games. That's a really old Philips console, because it's really hard to get rid of those. I actually picked up some last week in a big lot, but today something came in and I just had to buy that because my instinct said it was something special. First of all, I'm going to show you the big pile. Let's zoom out a bit. These are all video pack games. If you watched my last video, or if you know a bit about these usually come in hard plastic cases. And these are 15 games which are all in cardboard cases. This is actually the first time I saw these. I did a little research and I've seen 1 or 2 more. And these are actually 15 different games, all in the same kind of cardboard box. So I'm not really sure what it's all about. I need to do some more research on that, maybe join a Philips Video Pack Collectors Forum. But yeah, I just couldn't let this go. One special thing about these is they have a sort of hang tab over here, as you can see. These are all still in pretty nice condition. This one's actually a little bit damaged, but most are really good condition, like this one, which isn't even punched. These open quite strange. It's not what you expect to open at the top like NES, but they open like this. Here you have a slot for the manual, here you have the cartridge, and yeah, they look quite good. They're actually in really good condition considering these games are from the early 80s. So I'm really curious what this is all about. I'll show you which ones are in there. Number 20, Stone Sling or Catapult, These games were actually all numbered, and it's really easy to know which numbers you still need or which numbers are valuable. So 24 is flipper game, 4 air sea war, 6 10-pin bowling, 22 space monster, and if you look at these little gameplay shots over here, you see that Space Monster is just a rip-off of a very well-known game, Space Invaders. 25 skiing, 26 basket game, 23 is Las Vegas gambling, 8 is basketball. This one, oh yeah, it's open. I thought it was sealed. Take the money, 12. And something I also noticed, I don't know if the previous owner did that or that these came like that in the store. They all have the same little plastic tape. There you can see it. There. Most of it have it over there. It can be that the owner did that to close the games, or maybe that was the primitive seal they used. As you know, European NES games also came sticker sealed, but that was a Nintendo sticker. Then 3 American football, rugby, 1 race, 14 gunfighter, 2 pairs, and last 16 marksman. Well, back in the days when you heard a game title, you know what the game was. If the game's called race, you know what you're gonna do. Then, if you've seen my video on the CDI Zelda games, you've seen this before. This is the CDI long jewel case version, Wand of Gamelon, and this is Link: The Faces of Evil. Shenmue 2 for the Xbox, Zelda Wind Waker, which I picked up because they sell really good over here. Mystic Heroes for the GameCube. I already have it on PS2, but I also want to have all RPGs on the GameCube. Then Zone of the Enders 2, the second runner, which is getting really stupidly valuable at the moment. I remember these selling for about 25 euros only half a year ago, and nowadays they go for about 50 on eBay. So the price went up on this one huge. Double Dragon 3, the arcade game. I thought it was a Mega Drive version, it's a Genesis version, so I'll probably be selling this one again, because I want Mega Drive games, not Genesis games. Then some leftovers, Pac-Man World, Oddworld demo, full front demo, and Tekken 2, the original double case release with the spring demo or autumn demo. There it is, autumn Christmas releases. Blast Blue Continuum Shift limited edition for the PS3. Really cool fighting game from the same guys who made Guilty Gear. And if you like well-drawn, fast-paced fighting games, check out Blast Blue. Then Formula 199 limited edition. This was actually a gift set, and as far as I know, it's only released in France. As you can see on the back of the box, it's all in French. And there you can see the content, because I don't want to get everything out. There's a t-shirt in there, still sealed in this one, a cap, the game with a different front from the normal one, and a really nice box, and it's still in great condition. And last, some on-location filming. Last, also leased. I picked this up at a flea market, paid 5 euros for this whole bunch, and as for video pack, 99.9% of it is crap, and there's about 4 or 5 rare games, but none of those were in this. Easy thing with video pack is they all are numbered, so you just gotta remember what numbers are rare. For instance, what's the game called? Backgammon is a rare game, which sells for about 80 to 100 euros. This is the chess unit. Because the video pack didn't have enough memory to produce the chess, it has an extra memory unit. And these are 3 consoles. I have no clue if they're working. and I'm not gonna check it out. I'm just gonna try and sell this all at once. And then my big end of the week, well actually it's only Friday yet, so who knows what still comes in, but this item I'm gonna show you now is really my cream of the week, or how do you say that? That is a Final Fantasy X press kit. I bought this from a forum member, Saturn. I've dealt with him before, really nice guy to deal with, and he's an absolute authority when it comes to press kits. He has an immense collection, it's huge, and when I see all this stuff I just cry to know what I still need to have a lot of press kits complete. But this was an extra friend of him had, and he sold it for him. I got it at a really nice price, and it's a really cool kit. I actually love Final Fantasy X. You either love it or you hate it. Tidus is not the most popular character in the Final Fantasy universe, but I liked Final Fantasy X. I actually finished it, and that's quite rare for me. Inside we find Final Fantasy demo, which has the game demo, the Beyond Final Fantasy DVD you find in the normal release as well, and a press information. And then underneath the cardboard we find a Tidus figurine. Looks really cool. I actually don't know if these got released for normal resale as well. Retail, I mean. There's no information on the back of the box on the series, etc. So I'm not sure if this one went to the stores or is just specific to this press kit. If it's specific, it's even more cool. So that was it for this week. Hope to see you again next week. And in the meantime, be sure to check out the forum, because we have a lot of activity lately and it's really booming. So be sure to join in while you can. So goodbye.